Oh, I did not want this. Oh, I didn't want to stream like this. Okay, whatever. We'll do it like this, I guess. Alright. Oh, I'm mad. Why can't it just turn? Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Maybe that worked. No, it didn't. Whatever. Ugh. Okay, so this is a little different. Here we are. We're gonna do it live like this. Hello. I'm gonna wait for people to come in here, come into my live. We're gonna talk about hard times. We're gonna talk about hard times. Never click so fast. Well, hello, hello, hello. Hi, Angie. Angie Gomez. Hi, Nisha David. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Let's see. All right. What phone not charging? Ah. Okay. So we're gonna talk about hard times. What do I want to say about them? The topic is hard times today. We're going to talk about hard times, finding yourself in hard times. This was one of my suggestions today. Hello to your daughter, Addie. What do I have to say about hard times? I've been through quite a lot in my life, and I know the saying, tough times don't last, tough people do, or hard, you can overcome anything as long as you put your mind to it and you stay positive and you stay the course and you take care of yourself. There's a lot of things going on in the world that, not great. I mean, we're in the middle of a pandemic. There's people that are struggling to get by, and there's a lot of hard times going on for everybody. And I feel you guys. I understand your pain. I feel it. And you just have to remember who you are in those tough times, and you have to try to think of a plan or a way to make things a little bit better. And God never gives you anything that you can't handle, and sometimes you go, God, you know what, I can't handle this, but guess what, you've handled it. Think about all the tough things in your life that you've had to live through, that you've had to endure. You endured it. You're still here. You're still doing well. Like, you can do anything that you set your mind to. And I know that there's other issues, depression, anxiety, other things that make these hard times even more difficult. But if you wake up every day, if you get woken up, you're lucky to see another 24 hours. Do what you've got to do. And I know I am guilty of sometimes just, I wake up and I go, oh gosh, I don't know if I can do this today. I don't know if I can be me today. I don't know if I can get through this. But I still get up. I try to look somewhat decent. Some days are, worse than others. But you still just have to try your hardest and try your best. And nobody can fault you. And I think it's also like a really good thing to be honest with yourself. Honest about what you need, and honest about your situation. Because for me, a lot of the times in my life, the most difficult times in my life, I wouldn't ask for help. I still do that. I don't ask for help. I like to figure everything out myself, as opposed to asking somebody for help. I'd rather just struggle because of pride or whatever. And happy birthday to you, Malia. And I found that when I actually open up to people and I say, these are my struggles, this is what's going on in my life, you find other people that are going through the same thing. And then you have a sense of community, you have a support system, and you feel a little bit better. Maybe, you know, maybe not all of your problems are solved, you know, maybe, you know, things are still kind of bad, but at least you have people that you can lean on and that understand what you're going through. And that's why I appreciate you guys so much, because you know everything that's going on with me. You know, I've been pretty public about it, obviously, but there's a lot going on, and I've found that I can talk to you guys about it, and I feel better because I get it off my chest, and I can, you know, just be myself and be real and say, you know, today's not a good day. Today's not a good day, and I don't need to hide that. I don't need to pretend that I'm doing well. I don't need to pretend anything. I'm just going to be my real, authentic self, and the people that really, truly support me will be there. And I want you guys to remember that and know that no matter what, there's somebody out there that's looking out for you. You do. You find peace of mind when you talk to people about your struggles. And even though it's hard to open up, I build walls. I like I said in that one video, I'm like like those kids in Fortnite, just building up walls so quick. It's hard. You build the wall, but you're building a wall to protect yourself, and you're building a wall to keep yourself in, but you're also building a wall that keeps others out, and they can't get to you. So yeah, maybe you're feeling safer, more safe, or you're feeling protected, but you're also alone. You're going through your problems alone. You're going through your hard times alone. And you don't need to do that. You don't have to struggle by yourself. You don't have to struggle on your own. You don't have to live that way. And I'm not telling you guys how to like live your lives or whatever, but what I'm saying is that I've found that I feel much better when I let it out and I talk to other people. And especially my granny, there's been times in my life where I've just bottled up every single emotion and I don't know what to do with it, and it's driving me insane. My head won't stop racing. I'm having panic attacks, anxiety attacks. Like, I'm just losing my mind. Like, I cry at the drop of a hat. And when I talk, especially to my granny, she kind of just like pulls me back down to earth, you know. So even if somebody can't help you and they can't solve your problem or fix it for you, sometimes just having a sympathetic ear to like listen just it does like a world of difference. I'm not saying you have to like tell them every single thing. Keep some things private, but you don't have to go through any of your struggles alone. And I don't want you guys to think that you do. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. It's just, sometimes it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Just know it's there. It's there. It's within reach. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not the next day. But you can get there. You'll be okay. You'll be all right. I promise. Just remember what I said. Look at all the things you've been through in your life, and you're still here today. You're still standing. You're still living. You're still breathing. You're still doing your thing. So if you can make it through all of that, you can make it through whatever hard time you're going through. And hi, Leek and Lex. So don't ever think that, oh, this is just too much. This is just too much. Think about all those other times and go, I was strong enough to get through that, and I'm strong enough to get through this. And don't give up on yourself. I know it's easy to do, and I am somebody, I give up too easily sometimes. But you have to just trust, whether it's God, some other higher being, or just yourself. You have to trust in yourself that you're going to have a breakthrough, that you're going to get there, and you're going to find things about yourself, because the lessons you learn in life, if you want to be like really technical, the biggest lessons you learn in life are the lessons that you learn when you were going through a hard time. There's not a lot of lessons you learn when you're like super happy and everything's great. You know, you're just kind of letting life happen to you. But when SHIT is hitting the fan, that's how you find out what you're made of. And that's how you find yourself. Because let me tell you, I'm not, you know, I'm not a perfect person, and I've been through a lot in my life. But this, sorry, I just like lost my train of thought. It's hard because I'm like trying to like read your guys' comments and like talk with you guys and say what I have to say. But I just want you guys to know that you're not alone out there, and you can get through it. The tough times, that's what makes a person. That is what makes a person. And you can get through it. You literally can get through it. And all the stuff that I've been through too, like I look back and I'm like, whoa, that happened? That happened to me? That happened? And you go like, whoa, I did it. I got through that. And also, like, I know with anxiety too, try when you're anxious about something and you've got this real big issue and you don't know how to solve it, think about it this way. This is advice I got from a therapist once. Now, I'm not a licensed therapist. I don't know anything. I've just failed a lot in my life, so I can give you guys these life lessons. What was I gonna say? I really have. I failed a lot in my life. What was I saying? It was what the therapist said. I don't even remember. Oh my God. Can somebody remind me where I was going with that? I lost it. It was really good too. I don't remember. Guys, I'm not a very good motivational speaker, I don't think. Oh, thank you, Destiny. Parents got divorced when you were 5. My mom always had different guys coming and going. When I was 13, my mom... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Kyra. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's really hard. It's really hard to get over the things that happen to us. It can be really difficult. But sometimes you got to realize broken people do broken things. Am I currently in therapy? No, I'm not. But I do Zoom for Al-Anon because of my mom's alcoholism. I'm going to do a video on that also. Like, I'm going to do a video about my mom being an alcoholic because it's kind of shaped my life quite a bit. But that's going to be a full video. That's not going to be a live because I got way too much, like, to say about that whole situation. I know a lot of you can probably relate to somebody that, some of you can relate to having somebody in your life that you love that has substance abuse issues. I understand it is always harder to forget. But also, like, if you guys want, like, advice videos, I don't know, I've met, maybe you can learn from some of my mistakes. But just know you guys aren't alone. I'm here for you. You guys are here for me. Your dad was an alcoholic and passed away 3 years ago from it. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Daniela. My mom, her issues have been going on ever since I was very, very young. And she's recently been to the doctor. Not super recently, but they said that there's like scarring on her liver and things like that. And she also just doesn't remember things anymore, really. She has like alcohol-related dementia because she's basically soaked her brain in alcohol for a long, long time. And it's hard. And a lot of things that shape us are the rough things, the things that we don't want to talk about, the things that hurt us. But at the same time, you're a survivor. Remember that. You're a survivor. And I'm proud of each and every one of you. If you can get up in the morning and say, here we go. Oh, I just remembered what the therapist said. Okay, so the therapist said, is this problem going to affect you tomorrow? Is this problem going to affect you a week from now? Is it going to affect you in a month from now, in a year from now? If it's going to affect you for a year, maybe you can have some anxiety about it. But if this is just something that's not going to last forever, that's not that big of a deal, really, when you break it down, talk it through your head. What's my take, Jordan? I didn't see your question. Just talk it through. What's your take on family not accepting interracial relationships? Well, been there. Honestly, sometimes the most toxic people in your life are in your family. And you've got to cut those people out, no matter how hard it hurts. Just because you're blood doesn't mean you owe them blood. Does that make any sense? I don't know if it does. And just because they're family doesn't mean you need to accept their toxicity. If you are happy and you are healthy and you are living your life and you're pursuing your dreams and you're in love with somebody and you're, who cares? It hurts. You're going to have to mourn that loss and you're going to have to move forward. And just try not to let people get you down, because the people there's this quote that I like to say: they shade you because they know they can't stop you. So I'm gonna leave this live on that. They shade you because they know they can't stop you. So that being said, my little angels, I love you so much. This is kind of a bad live because I did it wrong with this, whatever. My Q&A is dropping tomorrow. I didn't have time to finish it today, so I'm gonna upload that tomorrow. And my fried pickles video, I think I'm gonna upload that tomorrow too. So I might not go live tomorrow, but we can discuss that in the community page. I love you guys. Thank you for watching this live. You guys are the sweetest. Leek and Lex, I love you. Have you guys checked out Leek and Lex's channel? Go check them out. Leek and Lex, L-E-C and Lex. They are giving away a car when they hit 100,000 subscribers, so go subscribe. Period. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Mwah.